My stepmother was great at first, but then she started poisoning me. Right after my mom passed away, our family was broken and the house felt cold and empty. But eventually my dad remarried. Susan seemed kind at first. She tried to fill the void, taking me on trips, buying me things. For a while, she almost felt like a real mother, but things started to change. The first sign was my dog, Max. One day, he was just gone. Susan said my dad hated him and that was that. It was the first time I started to get suspicious of her. Not long after, I started feeling sick. At first, I didn't think much of it, but one night at dinner, Susan lost her temper, smashing my plate when I couldn't eat. And so, she started becoming obsessed with making sure I ate, watching me closely. I was terrified. Susan left for a few days and prepared meals for us. The first bite made me violently ill, but it wasn't until I got sick again that I realized the truth. She was poisoning me. When I told my dad, he called me a liar. That night, I switched my plate with Susan's, waiting for her to choke, but instead, it was my dad who collapsed. I froze in shock as Susan calmly smiled at me. I tested the food while I was away, she said. It wasn't me, it was him. That night changed everything. Susan had saved me from my own father.